Well, I just wanted to keep reminding you that Lauren's going to be starting with the show. We're going to start doing live episodes shortly. So, with that, today I'm going to do roasted bone marrow. We really like making this. It's something really good. It goes with the cheese crisps I made. I make crackers, a few different kinds of things, but it goes really good with that kind of stuff. Keeps you still on the paleo, keto, low carb diet. So, with that, I'm going to turn my board, my camera down towards my board so you can see what I'm doing here. And I've got a skillet, so I've got a medium-sized skillet out. And I went to the butcher and I'd gotten beef bones cut, they're leg bones, and you have them cut. You can get them in 3-inch pieces up to, or you can cut them like this. I prefer them like this, just makes it easier to kind of scoop out when you go to put it on your crackers. And we're also going to make like a little salad sauce to go over top of this. So when you scoop it out, you can put a little bit of salad sauce over the cracker, and oh, it's just delicious, just delicious. So anyway, we're going to put these in. We preheated the oven to 450 degrees. So I'm going to place these inside a oven-proof skillet. I use cast iron. You can use whatever you like. Whatever is comfortable to you is what I recommend. And make sure you do space them apart. That is an important part of this. You want to make sure they're spaced apart. We're going to put them in the middle rack, and we're going to put it in the oven for 15 minutes. We're going to take it out, check it, see if they're done. If they're done, we're going to take them out. We're going to let them rest for about 5 minutes, and then it'll be time to eat. So during that time, I'll make up the little salad sauce that will go along with our crackers, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to make our sauce. So it's going to be kind of like a little salady sauce kind of a thing that we're going to make up. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to take a lime and we're going to zest it. So you want to zest this into our pan, a little bowl. And remember how we've zested limes before. I want to make sure lemons, limes, oranges sometimes. If you're going to zest any of these citrus fruits, make sure you're not taking it down to the pith. You just want the top skin part. So that's really what we're going to do. We're going to get the zest all off of this lime. Then we're going to cut this lime in half, and we're going to juice it and get the juice out. But I'm going to show you a little trick just before I cut it in half to get so the juice comes out a little bit easier. Now, there's several different things. People even put them in the microwave. I guess you could do that. I'm just not a real big fan of that. I think it causes maybe an issue, and I really just don't want to have any kind of issues when I'm cooking. So, anyway, we've got that in there. So you can see what we've got in there. Set that off to the side. We're going to take our lime, and before we cut it in half, we're going to take our lime and we're going to push it and squeeze it and roll it. So you kind of roll it before we even take it out. Okay, so now we've got that all nice and soft in there. Now we're going to take our knife, cut it right in half, and we're going to squeeze the juice out. Now we want the juice of this whole lime. We're going to add this into here. Oh, this is going to be so good. I'm telling you, this is just a delicious thing. And it's so easy to stay on the paleo, keto, or low-carb diets that you try to stay on to. You just got to eat the right things. So as long as you stay within that, you should be pretty okay. So with that, we're then going to add parsley. And I've got dried parsley here. I'm going to add 1 heaping tablespoon of dried parsley to that. Then we're going to add capers. And we're going to add 1 heaping tablespoon of capers. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. And then we're going to add 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. So we've got minced garlic. We're going to add that in there. Oh, this is smelling so wonderful. Oh, and a little bit of salt. We've always got a little bit of salt. A little bit of pinch of kosher salt. So we're going to put a pinch of kosher salt in there. And if you'd like, you can put a little bit of cracked pepper. So put a little bit of fresh ground cracked pepper in there. A couple twists of that. And then we're going to stir this up. Now, we're going to whisk this up. And when this gets all done and ready, when our roasted marrow, what you're going to do is you're going to put this in a little bowl. And then you have a little serving spoon, so you put a little bit of the bone marrow, roasted marrow, onto your cheese crisp, and then you put a little bit of the salad on top of that. Oh, it's just delicious. It makes great little hors d'oeuvres for parties, all sorts of stuff. The holidays are coming up. Thanksgiving's next week, so here's a good idea to make some paleo, keto, or low-carb friendly for your friends that are doing it, or you yourself. Thank you for watching. We're going to have the roasted marrow coming out shortly out of the oven. When that does, we'll come back and I'll show you, we'll plate it. Well, hi everybody, we're back again, and you can hear my alarm going off. So that's telling me that the bones are ready to be taken out. Oh, they look delicious. Oh, just delicious. So that's what they look like right now. So we're going to place them sitting on top of the stove. We're going to let that rest for about 10 minutes. Then we're going to come back and we're going to show you. We're going to scoop them onto the cheese crisps I had made in a different recipe. Scoop it out on top of them. Then we're going to put a little salad mixture with the capers and the parsley and the olive oil and lime juice all down on top of it. And then we're going to have our little snack. So stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. Okay, everybody, we're back, and I've got the roasted marrow out, and we've already set this up. Turn it up so you can see my face, I guess. Anyway, we've already got the roasted marrow out. We've made up the salad, and I've taken some of the cheese crisps I've made from it earlier, and we've used that for our medium to put it on. So we scraped out one of the bone marrow, one of the bones. We did 3 crackers with that, and then we put the salad on top of it, the caper and parsley salad with olive oil and lime juice, and this is going to be just delicious. So thank you for tuning in. Remember that I'm going to have a new show going to be coming out. We're going to be doing weekly live episodes. I've got a new assistant, and she's going to be my co-host, and her name is Lauren. So shout out to Lauren, and thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.